So I'm sitting here thinking, Aaron, did you leave the light on? No, the sun is just causing a whole crap ton of brightness going on in there. Morning. Literally was knowing exactly where the sun was at, and I looked straight into it, and ow, my eyes hurt. It's chill, it's brisk this morning. Yeah. I just took a really deep breath, and it was like, that was on the verge of refreshing. I already sent off the Snapchat to William. I'm like, what's the plan? Actually, I put down his was ist der Plan, which is the correct the and all that happy jazz. I'm just not necessarily sure if he's gonna get it because I don't speak German. I was like, literally, look at what it says. Most people understand was, what, der, the, ist, is, like, look at it. I mean, obviously, if I'm not gonna use the word Anfänger to you or something. I don't expect you to know that word, but when you look at it, you're like, was ist der Plan? You can say it. It almost speaks itself.
So it's Anfänger.
Beginner. And it's just a word that is not...
Yeah, I understood that.
Probably to... All right.
So the note on the car says, tow me. I bet you won't. I haven't moved in 5 days. I haven't something else. So either step up or stop it with your emails.
Yeah, there's that. It's sort of like the one car, the two cars that have the same license plate.
Yeah.
Every time I walk by there, the one older car is in the same spot. And I'm like, okay, so you have both spots, but you still should probably move that one car.
Yeah.
Or have a house where you can park a car like Willie's.
Yeah.
That car has moss on top of moss. Ooh. You guys probably can't see it. Nope. There is a spider web. Really nice, but it's like dew glistening.
Yeah.
Yeah, Willie and I went, no, I told you that because we did that. I recorded in Freddy's afterwards. After I had digested the morning and ran my anxiety out, and then I could actually talk logically to the camera. So there's that. It was really funny. The one person in yesterday's comments that I thought was going to be the person to be antagonistic was not. And the one person that I thought wasn't going to be antagonistic was. And I was like, regardless, we had someone who was antagonistic.
Well, yeah.
I know I was kind of calling him out in a way. I didn't know it, but it was a reversal.
Who was the person you were expecting to be antagonistic?
The Riveter. That's just a new person. They've commented on other videos, and I'm just like, they seem like they want to start a fight. So I was thinking yesterday, recording the video, I was like, if I say this, I might want to start a fight, and then I can argue with them. And then they were like, oh no, it's completely okay. You know, it's time to just move on with our lives. And I'm like, oh, that was kind of anticlimactic. Oh, hello there, Ice Knight. But I'm in the middle of the gym and I'm exhausted trying to wait for a bench. So I'm just gonna type this up really quickly and not get really angry because I was full of sweat and gook and couldn't swipe effectively, and I didn't want to speak all that stuff out loud. So I saw as I was leaving, mom and two kids were coming up kind of around that little square area, and they stopped at that ODOT sign right there. She's like, now we need to walk the bikes. The signs say walk bikes on max platform. You gotta follow the rules. And I'm like, cool. Meanwhile, like 3 people grabbed Nike bikes and rode down the platform. And the kids are like, but they are. She goes, some people just live to defy the rules. And
so a couple nights ago, as I got off the train, there were a couple transit cops here. And one of them watched a guy straddle his bike and start to pedal. And he said, what was it? Hey partner, you gotta walk your bike. I got off and sulked and walked.
Like, they'll enforce the rules. It's just that you can't hire a transit cop per stop.
Yeah.
I love how there's always like one wheel that's like gung 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 gung. Even on the nice trains. Like if I was picking you up on that, you could have used this one.
Yeah.
It expires at 9:55. I'm like, that'll get you well enough to work. At least it's not the entire platform. She waited until kind of near the end. Oh, that person's brave. Walking dead across the field.
Yeah.
with all the holes. I mean, technically it's...
All the holes, all the wet.
Yeah. With the skinny jeans that they're wearing. How was your work day? He didn't go to the gym with me because he was just...
I was exhausted.
I guess you could call spiritually and mentally drained.
Just emotionally drained.
Oh. That's what I was calling spiritually.
Yeah, but they're different.
Oh.
For a lot of people.
Oh. Mentally drained is what happens in that after practice for me, is what I'm guessing. That's what is...
So, mentally drained is the result of doing mental things and being tired as a result. After practice, you are physically drained to the point that it affects your mind.
Oh. Have I been mentally drained before?
Probably. Have you ever had a day where you didn't work out physically, but you were still really tired after, like, school?
No.
Okay, then you've never been mentally exhausted.
Oh, okay. It just actually dawned on me that I'm like, maybe I have been, but because my brain runs so damn fast all the time, it was actually normal. I was like wandering around, everyone's like, well, you're acting kind of weird, kind of calm. That may have been it. When people are noticing that you're like, you're unduly calm and quiet today.
So you asked me a question, I got like 5 words and you took over.
Yeah. Because it's eerily quiet out, so I'm like actively...
There's a little bit of fog, it's just quiet. But yesterday was fairly normal, I guess. I mean, I got some stuff done, I didn't feel super productive. Worked for 2 clients, to a point where I can hand off my work on one of them, and basically yelled at a lot of people on my main job.
It's the same fly that hit me in the forehead. You were in the middle of talking, I just like, what the hell? It's probably because according to the fly, my hair was blending in with the background, so it thought it could fly right through it. I like the fact that one of his coworkers, Hussein, is like weirdly into Snapchat.
Yeah.
And sends him stuff that's
just random Snapchat filters.
Kind of
late enough in the night for him that it's there when I wake up in the morning.
It kind of, in a weird way, takes off the ever-present doom and gloom that might be happening over in Turkey. Still technically not as bad as here right now, because ours hasn't happened yet. Ours won't happen until January. Right now, we're in that interim period.
So you said, and I'm expanding words, Turkey is not as bad as it is here.
Oh, I meant the other way around.
Ours hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I was meaning the other way around.
Okay.
Turkey is, at this current time, worse than here.
Yes. The Turks are all kind of saying, well, America, you know what's coming because you can look at us.
I think more what's going to happen here is Brexit. More or less what happened with Brexit. From what I understand, the things that's happening over in Turkey is
corrupt politicians who are doing horrible things and are horrible people and somehow miraculously still win the election. Which is just how I've heard it described.
Yes. But I think ours is going to be closer to Brexit than that. But anyways.
Anyway, my train's here, so bye.